Good morning students, welcome again into the 12th science chemistry class. Now from last few lectures we are learning the chapter number 4, that is the thermodynamics. Now today we are going to learn the topic enthalpies of physical transformation. Transformation means change and physical transformation means physical change. Now physical change means only there is the change into the substance in their phase and not in their chemical constitution. For example, if ice changes into water, that is the physical transformation, but the constituents of ice and liquid water are same. Such type of transformation is called as the physical transformation. Again, if liquid water changes into water vapor, there is no any chemical change in the constituents of the water molecule. There is only physical state, that means liquid water is converted into gaseous vapor. Similarly, the solid water, that is ice, is converted into liquid water. That is also the phase transformation, or it is also the physical transformation. So the enthalpy of the physical transformation means heat change, delta H, when one phase of the substance is converted into the another phase of that substance. There is only physical change, not the chemical change. Now this enthalpy of physical transformation into that, the first is the enthalpy of phase transition. As I told you already, phase transition means solid changes into liquid, liquid changes into gas. Again on cooling, the gas is converted into liquid, and on cooling the liquid is converted into the solid. That type of change is called as the phase transition, and we have to learn the enthalpy of phase transition. That means how many heat change in kilojoule will be observed during the phase transition. That is the enthalpy of phase transition. Now what is given in the enthalpy of phase transition? In phase transition, one phase of a substance is converted into another at constant temperature and pressure. The temperature and pressure condition must be constant when one phase of the substance is converted into the another phase. Now, in phase transition, one phase of the substance is converted into another at constant temperature and pressure, but without change in chemical composition. I already told you that there is no change in the chemical constituents or chemical composition, and there are the three enthalpies of phase transition, because there are the three phase: solid, liquid and gas. So three enthalpies of phase transitions are there. The first one is the enthalpy of fusion. Now fusion means melting. When ice melt into the liquid water, that is the fusion. So enthalpy of fusion is defined as the enthalpy change, that is the delta H. This is the definitely enthalpy change, delta H. That means the difference between the enthalpy of product and reactor. So the enthalpy change that occurs when 1 mole of a solid is converted into liquid without change in temperature at constant pressure is called as the enthalpy of fusion. See student, when 1 mole of the substance, solid substance, is converted into the liquid, at that time the change in enthalpy is nothing but the enthalpy of fusion. So the enthalpy change that occurs when 1 mole of the solid is converted into liquid without change in temperature and pressure is called as the, that is, enthalpy of fusion. So without change in temperature and pressure are the conditions for that. So the enthalpy change that occurs when 1 mole of the solid is converted into liquid enthalpy of fusion. Now for example, when the ice, that is the solid water, ice is converted into that of the liquid water. See on the blackboard. For example, this solid water H2O when converted into liquid water. At that time, the enthalpy of fusion is denoted by this symbol, delta fusion H. Now this delta H, delta fusion H, when solid 1 mole of water, that is ice, is converted into liquid at that time, plus 6.01 kilojoule per mole at 0 degree centigrade is the enthalpy of fusion. Temperature is at 0 degree centigrade. That means at 0 degree centigrade, when 1 mole of the ice converted into liquid water, at that time 6.01 kilojoule heat get absorbed. This positive sign shows that heat get absorbed. And then ice converted into the liquid, 1 mole of ice. So the enthalpy of fusion of ice, 1 mole of ice is plus 6.01 kilojoule per mole at 0 degree centigrade. Now the reverse of the fusion is called as the freezing of the solid. Reverse of fusion means freezing. Liquid is converted into solid, that is the freezing. Now this reverse of fusion of 1 mole of water into that ice, that is the solid water, is denoted by delta freeze H. Now this is the enthalpy of freezing, and that is equal to, for 1 mole of the liquid water to freeze into the solid water, that is ice, minus 6.01 kilojoule per mole heat get, that is released. Because when solid converted into liquid, heat get released. The negative sign shows that 6.01 kilojoule of the heat for 1 mole of water to freeze get released at 0 degree centigrade. Now next is the enthalpy of vaporization. In the phase transition, the enthalpy of phase, the second enthalpy is enthalpy of vaporization. Now when liquid converted into vapors, at that time when 1 mole of the liquid is converted into the vapor, at that time how many enthalpy or heat get absorbed? That is the enthalpy of vaporization. And enthalpy of vaporization is denoted by delta vaporization H, VAP. Write down the VAP at the bottom of that delta sign. So delta VAPH is the enthalpy of vaporization. Now how it is defined? It is the enthalpy change, that is definitely delta H. It is the enthalpy change accompanying the vaporization of 1 mole of liquid without changing its temperature at constant pressure. So temperature and pressure conditions are very important. That must be constant, or without change in temperature and pressure. This phase transition we have to do, and to calculate the enthalpy of the phase transition, such as enthalpy of vaporization, enthalpy of fusion, enthalpy of freezing, in this way. So it is the enthalpy change delta H accompanying the vaporization of 1 mole of liquid without changing its temperature at constant pressure. So how we give the example of that? We will give the example of that. That is the when this liquid water is converted into the solid water. That example let us now learn. But first take down the screenshot and write down the notes in a beautiful handwriting in your notes, students. Okay, now we will see the example of enthalpy of vaporization. Now that is liquid water when convert into the vapors. Let us see that.